The more I look at Unicron Trilogy toys, the more I appreciate the work that went into designing fresh new takes on existing characters, and also they managed to still be fun toys with cool gimmicks and features. Energon Omega Supreme is a great example, a giant of a boy with so much going on. I really like the size they went with here. He's big, but not overly so. While I love my recent Titan toys, it can be difficult to find the energy or the time needed to get them down from the shelf. This guy, he's just right. So much lovely asymmetrical detail. I just love that contrast between yellow and blue. And Omega is absolutely covered in cannons on his groin, his shoulders, his knees and bum. Knees and bum. I also love his big power mitten here. It's important to be stylish and to stay warm. Pull this little notch back and you can grab a snack. There's a decent range of movement, but Omega Supreme is built primarily just to stand there looking vaguely dangerous. Popping off his head reveals this little fella named Omega, cute as the dickens and factors into some stuff later, but, don't get too excited. So let's get it on like Ambulon and split this guy down the middle, two forms that are barely more than each half lying down, but, keep that thought to yourself. First up is this train with a crane, or an excavator. Anyway, it does look daft, I do agree with you on that. Still, the arm gimmick works, and you can pop Omega into this little greenhouse at the back, or just hang out and you can put anyone else there if you're looking for 5 minutes of peace and quiet.
Hey, what you doing? What you doing? Look, hey, let me out of here.
The other side is more gimmick heavy and, to be honest, more successful overall. It's a big blue battleship covered in cannons, and I'm a sucker for this little wheel that makes all the cannons move the same way. It's adorable. Spin them just right and you'll get this little noise too. You can also fold Omega over into the bridge for the spanking of a lifetime. It doesn't add much, but it does get them out of the way. These two missiles fire, and we also have lights and sound in this mode. Both are really well sculpted, weird things to turn into, a little bit different, but I like it. You can combine them into one big Omega train just by shunting the train into the back of the battleship. It's really long. Shouldn't the train have been at the front though? How does this work? Really? Who cares? Each individual part can also turn into a battle station of sorts. The groin and bum guns from the combined robot mode become handlebars for absolutely no one, but it's cool to have other toys from the line stand behind them. Finally, there's the option to combine with Energon Optimus Prime. Now, I was kind of dreading this, but it's not too bad. The instructions play it very fast and loose with the combination for Prime. I was wondering how you were supposed to fit all this inside this small space, but you're not. You open up these back flaps on Omega, and Prime's truck mode just hangs out the back here. And okay, sure, maybe you're not looking at the back often, but oof, maybe I'm missing something. I'm sure you'll all tell me. Look at his wee head as well. I'll absolutely love it. Talk about overcompensating. The other drone limbs from Optimus can attach to the ports on Omega 2, and it definitely doesn't look as awkward as I thought it would. It's a nice enough idea, the execution isn't terrible, I don't know if I'll ever do this again. Now they say that you can combine Wing Saber's limbs too, but honestly it's very much an afterthought and not actually worth anyone's time. It's like your TikTok. Omega Supreme's got a ton of play value and probably the most fun incarnation of the character when it comes to just being a toy. Honestly, get it or don't. I'm sick of this.